Hello, hello, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Groove Asia Nation. My name is Karen. I'm the VP of Events here at Groove Asia, and here, along with my co-host Michael Krzaginski, we are your hosts today. We're going to be bringing you the session of our new Groove Asia Leaders Unite. How you doing, Michael?
Hello, hello. I'm fine. I'm fine. Even if it's 5 a.m. for me, and probably for all people who are watching us from Europe, and you're in the United States, right? So it's late
Getting
night,
late. It's
right?
getting late. That is right. Well, today we're gonna dive into a captivating realm of entrepreneurs' mindset. So we're going to explore the essence of entrepreneur mindset, its impact on success in business, and its relevance in various aspects of life. Okay, so we're going to join me as we uncover the transformative power of this mindset and how it shapes the path of extraordinary achievements. But before we get started, I would like for you, if you're watching us live, put a hashtag live in the comments. And if you're watching us on the replay, put a hashtag replay. If you have any comments or anything we were saying is resonating with you, comment in the comment box. We want to get your thoughts and see what you think about what we're saying about having an entrepreneurial mindset. Now, entrepreneurial mindset, what is it? What is it? What are we talking about? So, first, let's define the entrepreneur's mindset. Now, it is a unique set of attitudes, beliefs, and characteristics that distinguishes entrepreneurs from others. All right. Now, this mindset is crucial for success in business as it fosters innovation, um, resiliency, and relentless pursuit of growth, because that's what you need to do as a mindset. Right, Michael?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, it
An
is.
entrepreneur's mindset is very important. Do you hear me? Well,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yes.
we have a delay.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean you need skills, lots of things.
Mm-hmm.
As an entrepreneur, you need to learn lots of technical things, but there is something technical you should know about yourself. Is how your
Right.
mind is working, and so knowing that it will permit you to navigate uncertainties, adapt to changes, and seize opportunities. So it's important to have that mindset that can be a driving force uh, for you, and yeah, permits you to have a great business and to succeed. So it's the objective to how to succeed. The answer is very often the mindset, right?
You're so right. You're so right. And you need, everything starts in the head, and that's what this is about. Entrepreneur mindset, and it starts in your head. So you got to have that tenacity of what you're going to be doing to what you're going to do to accomplish what you want to do. And there's a big difference between entrepreneur mindset and an employee mindset. Now, having an entrepreneur mindset differs significantly from the employee's mindset. An employee mindset values stability, security, and following predefined paths. So something you might be walking in somebody else's shoes when you're doing that. In contrast, the entrepreneur mindset embraces risk taking, seeking autonomy. You might have to do things on your own, and thrives in creating value, which is what we do here at Groove Asia. What are some of the other things, Michael, that we do here at Groove Asia as entrepreneurs?
Yeah, we're not experts of entrepreneurs mindset, but we are working together. I mean, people all over the world becoming learning by doing. So we are learning at Groove Asia. I mean, we have a team, active members, and we called ourselves a protege team. And why protege team? Because we are proteges of Simon Leong, that is very experienced being that kind of entrepreneur Uh, so we learn by doing, and so we also personally, I'm really interested on that topic. So that's the reason why, even if we are not experts, we can today give you some that you can find books. And by the way, at the end of that session, or during that session, we will give you uh, books that if you want, you can decide to go and read. So entrepreneurs mindset, it's very often a natural inclination to challenge the status quo. Also, is what we see from existing entrepreneurs. We can see that they envision possibilities, and they
Mhm.
take ownership of their ventures, and they are driven by the desire to build something meaningful. So if it's your case, you are in the good path, and, um, and very often entrepreneurs wants to leave a lasting impact. So,
Mhm.
that's one can be differentiate entrepreneurial mindset and employee mindset. Personally, few years ago, I was an employee. I was, I would say, happy and unhappy as an employee. Happy because, I mean, I was not in charge of complicated things, but at the same time, I wanted more. So if you want more, if you want to, yeah, and there is a word that can be also represent the difference between entrepreneurial mindset and um, employee mindset. It's freedom. If you want more freedom to do things, I think uh, maybe being an entrepreneur is something that you want to go. So let's go through the characteristic of entrepreneurs mindset. Um, um, so as I said, people uh, people who wants to be entrepreneurs are apart, kind of they they have that deep passion for the vision, uh, that determination, and maybe also a work ethic. So
Mhm.
what would we what can we say more about that, Karen?
Well, you're right. Entrepreneurs are definitely specific, their own little breed. They are comfortable with ambiguity, like they don't know exactly how it's going to end up or where it's going to go. They know where their goal is, but how they're going to get there is like by any means necessary. They're very adaptable people, and they're constantly seeking opportunities for growth and for learning. Now, entrepreneurs are resilient in the face of failures and view challenges as stepping stones and possess the ability to inspire and lead others towards a shared vision. So entrepreneurs, like I say, are a special breed as for some of the characteristics of having an entrepreneur mindset. Because you got to have those things when you're trying to get to your goal. You have to, like I say, be like water. Be like water. Be like water. Right. So,
If you don't have those qualities that we say, don't panic, and it can be learned. It can be learned. So it can be developed, right, Karen? So the question, uh, whether the entrepreneur's mindset can be learned or developed, is often asked.
mhm,
My answer is yes, you can develop that, but you need the will for that. Um, yeah, some people naturally gravitate toward entrepreneurial thinking. You need that kind of thinking,
mhm,
but you can also develop it. This mindset can be cultivated and nurtured through also deliberate effort. It can be natural or it can be an effort. So it's preferable that it's natural, but if it's not the case, by immersing yourself, you can do it, right,
You're
Karen? It's
right. You're
possible.
right. Like I said, it is something, if it's something that doesn't come natural to you, you can develop this thing. So how you develop it is by immersing yourself in an entrepreneur environment with other entrepreneurs, other go-getters, other movers and shakers. Seek mentorship and adapt a growth mindset. You know, now anyone can unlock their entrepreneurial potential doing those kind of things. Now, it is the commitment to continuous learning and personal growth that enables individuals to develop and strengthen their entrepreneurial mindset. And that's also something that we do here at Groove Asia, which helping you to continue what you're learning and you're developing so you can grow and scale. It seems like every time I'm open my mouth about Groove Asia, everything is about grow and scale. We're here to help you grow and scale and to build and strengthen your entrepreneurial mindset. Now, being an entrepreneur is not easy. Like you say, you're making your own path, and there's a certain risk, a lot of risks that you can take or that you have to take. It's just unavoidable
Yeah,
as an entrepreneur.
yeah, it's true. It's all about risk taking, and risk taking and entrepreneurs mindset are linked. And yeah, it's an inherent aspect of entrepreneurs mindset, risk taking risk, um, understanding that without taking calculated risk, uh, there is no substantial rewards. So we know, as entrepreneur, we know that there is no salary anymore. It's only
Everything
there
is
is
commission,
only money.
right?
Yeah, only money that you can earn by your strategy. So it's like a game. We will talk maybe about that later, but personally, I take entrepreneurship as a game where you need to to win, and the points are the number of points you have on your bank account.
Right.
But
Risk.
so let's talk about risk taking. What could we say more about that,
Yes,
Karen?
risk are there all the time, but like I say, it's a game that you have to win. You have to win. So they assess risk diligently, embracing those that align with their goals that they have established initially and offer them potential growth. So those are the things, those are major risks, how you define is that something you're going to do or not. Now, the entrepreneurial mindset allows individuals to make informed decisions in the face of uncertainty and take bold action to propel their virtues ventures forward. So if something comes in their way and they need to go forward, they're going to assess it to make sure it's going to align with what they're trying to do to begin with. So if it's not going to align with their goal in mind or their growth, that's not a risk, or that's not something to partake in. That's not something worth to partake in. And a lot of things, Michael, when you have different risks, or when you have different things coming towards you and you're trying to decide what which way to go and you're trying to align them with your end goal, that does work with a lot of how you're going to solve the problem and your decision making, right? And how you're going to make the decision
Yeah,
in doing that.
yeah. I mean, entrepreneurs mindset is also, it's also people who um, profoundly consider that they can influence uh, the the world. I mean, what's happened around them, and so entrepreneurs um, are problem solvers very often, and decision they take decision, make decision. So um, yeah, I mean, it's again, it's like a game. I mean, I heard that lots of gamers, people who play a lot, are very good entrepreneurs because of that. Because they, in a video game, you need to solve problems and to make decisions.
Hmm.
So because those people are, it's like a muscle. They know how to do that daily as gamers. Very often we find very good entrepreneurs like that. I know that we have a partner. We really appreciate him. Is Xingyu Tan. You probably know him. He recently I had a conversation with him, and he said, "Yeah, I am a gamer, and he's also very good. He's also a very good entrepreneur." So, I mean, creative. It's also about creativity. Entrepreneurs embrace challenges as opportunities for innovation, for creativity. They approach problem solving with a proactive and solution oriented mindset, constantly thinking, constantly seeking out of the box, finding new ideas and alternative perspectives.
Right.
So if you are a creative person, I think that point of view, I mean, um, problem solving, decision making
Hmm.
is maybe being an entrepreneur is good for you.
Right. Their decision making process is normally guided by a blend of intuition, that feeling you have in your gut, if it's the right thing to do or not, some data analysis, because the numbers have got to add up. You got a lot of people who got to know, they want to know the numbers. You need to know your numbers. And a bias for action. You have got to take action. Entrepreneurs take action in what they need to do because that's the only way. Like I say, we're um, making our own path. So you have to take action. No one's going to carry you across the finish line. You're going to have to run that race on your own. And the entrepreneur's mindset enables them to make timely, informed decisions that drive their businesses towards success. Because that is the end result and what entrepreneurs are striving for, striving to be successful in what we're doing. So those things are some things what as far as problem solving and decision making that entrepreneurs hold. But how do you maintain that mindset? You're walking on the path, you started, you want to be an entrepreneur, and you got in a community, you got your mentor, whatever. But how do you maintain the entrepreneur mindset, cultivating it, maintaining it? How we do that, Michael? What's your thoughts on that?
Uh, how we can, yeah, it's a good question. It's also a question we can ask to people in the chat. So I see we have lots of people. Uh, I see Tara saying that for her, entrepreneur's mindset does not expect uh, immediate
You're right.
gratifications. We have Nancy is also sharing before entrepreneur works 80 hours per week with no social life or family. The sacrifice was the mindset. Um,
Yes.
yeah. But also today, I know entrepreneurs that spend lots of time. But hopefully now we have productivity tools and techniques and also lots of solopreneurs. I mean, I don't know if lots of solopreneurs existed 20, 30, 40 years ago, like today. Probably
Sure.
not. Um, so
It does take a
maintaining,
team. I think even back then, I think you did it a lot on your own, but now it's so easy to have a team. But when you build any kind of
yeah,
business, it's going to start with you first, and then you train everyone else. 80 hours a week as an entrepreneur or more as a starting off, yes, but it's going to be temporary. Your temporary might
yeah,
be 2 years or 5 years, but it's going to be temporary if you stay in the game.
yeah. But it's
What were
as
you
you
saying,
say,
Mike?
it's a
I'm
game,
sorry.
and you say your last word was the game. So yeah, it's a game, and as an entrepreneur, you
Hmm.
can also leave that situation different if you earn money enough. Lots of
Hmm.
entrepreneurs are struggling, and as we say very often, 97% of of entrepreneurs fail, unfortunately, because they don't have that mindset, or they don't cultivate it or maintaining it. So
Right.
it yeah, we need to it requires intentional effort to
Mm-hmm.
do that. Uh, to Entrepreneurs needs to be focused, is focused on their vision. It's yeah, and also build something on the experience. Uh, I mean, knowing that they are um, reaching the goals,
Mm-hmm.
and they know how to find the reasons not to quit.
Right, right.
So it's I mean, it's I we probably you probably know, all of us know people who are of that mindset. Whatever happens, they stay positive,
Mm-hmm.
and they say, "Okay, I learn, I win, or I learn," but they
Right.
don't fail. They never fail. So it's a mindset. What
You're
do you
right. As
think,
having,
Karen?
you having a reason not to quit, but that's all in establishing what your goal is at the beginning. And to have that reason to help you not quit is that entrepreneurs build a support network of mentors, like-minded individuals. And that's a lot of reason what we do here in Groove Asia. I know Tyra, who's also in the chat, has the Groove Asia Power Hour. We're all like-minded individuals that could come together and work on our own individual products. We give a time for people to do that that's here in our community, and continuously seek personal and professional development opportunities. Again, here in Groovasia, we have the Protege program. The Protege program is an exclusive program for us, for people in the community to join, and you have more opportunities for professional and personal development. If it wasn't for the Protege program, Michael, you and I wouldn't be here speaking to the community as far as professional development goes. We would not have had this opportunity. Now, regular
Yeah,
reflection, self-care, and maintaining a positive mindset are also vital for sustaining the entrepreneur spirit in the face of adversity. And it's good when you have adversity, it's good to have those people in place, your network of folks, of like-minded individuals that help you to snap out of it or to help pull you out of those adversities. So strategies for overcoming obstacles as an entrepreneurs. Now, entrepreneurs with a strong mindset employ various strategies to overcome obstacles. They break down strategies um, into smaller, manageable tasks, allowing for incremental progress, baby steps, just one foot after the next, one task after the next. They seek guidance and advice from mentors and experts in their field. So those are some of the things that they do. Also, entrepreneurs also have some other strategies that they put in place.
yeah. And
What do you
I'm
see about
very
that?
I'm
Hmm.
very curious to know your strategies if you are with us live or even in replay, because we can uh, reply to you after. Please write below that video, or in the chat live. What are your strategies about maintaining that mindset, entrepreneur's mindset? Um, as Karen said, you having mentors or experts uh, around you, or attending trainings, is a good way to maintain that. Um, Also, entrepreneurs with a strong mindset also practice resilience by reframing challenges and opportunities, and leveraging their their creativity to find innovative solutions. So
Hmm.
they, what can I say? They adapt, adjust their strategies when necessary,
Hmm.
and they persevere uh, with difficult I mean, when difficult situation appear, they persevere and uh, their determination are stronger after that. So I think it's important to have a strategy. So let's see what are the people's strategies. Um, so I see Tara said entrepreneurs are lifelong learners looking for new skills to add to their lifestyle. Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's a good strategy. Learn continuously is good.
And she
And
should know
Tyra
because
said
she too
also,
is also a protege member with Groove Asia.
yeah.
Also a protege
And
member.
Nancy is saying something interesting and the importance of celebrating milestones. If I understand what she said,
Hmm.
right, Karen. When she says stones, she probably said milestone.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
definitely. Because those things when we're doing step by step by step, you don't want to just keep working yourself to death. You're gonna just burn out. But make a small goal and then build on that and build on that. And each little goal that those milestones that Nancy's talking about, have a little celebration, pat yourself on the back and be like, "Good job," and keep going. It really helps the momentum and your motivation. You know, and the
yeah.
small
So
things do lead up to something big.
keep going, persevere, keep your determination. Keeping that is very important to maintain that entrepreneur's mindset. And the next topic we want to talk about is uh, about
Identify.
opportunities. Why?
Just identifying and capitalizing on opportunities. I'm gonna tell you, entrepreneurs they could see an opportunity. Well, I think a lot of entrepreneurs they get into business to fulfill a gap, fulfill a need that they see in the community, and these are just having the eye of identifying opportunities. So, an entrepreneur's mindset is finely tuned to identify and capitalize on opportunities that others may overlook. Now, entrepreneurs possess a keen sense of observation, staying attuned to emerging trends, market gaps, and the customer needs, because that's something that's definitely needed as an entrepreneur. Because we're here, a lot of us here are to fulfill a gap. We see a need that needs to be filled, and so we do that and make it a business. What else do
Yeah.
you see that we can do as far as capitalizing on opportunities, Michael?
Very often, people, entrepreneurs, their mindset allows them to think creatively. If you are not creative person, you can also be an entrepreneur. But very often, entrepreneurs uh, think creatively about what they want to do.
Hmm.
They connect. They they can connect the dots and find innovative solutions. As I said, they address opportunities. Um, so yes, we talked about risk a few minutes ago. So they they very often entrepreneurs embrace uh, calculated risks. Entrepreneurs seize those opportunities
Hmm.
and and leverage them proper uh, forward. So they can business is better because of that. So it's very
Right.
important to identify the um, and capitalizing on opportunities because uh, I mean very often opportunity time or maybe few times. If you miss opportunities, it can change your life.
Oof.
It can change. It can, for yeah, for instance, there is sometimes you want to do something, you can do it. You have a small window to do things. So um,
Hmm.
having the capacity to recognize an opportunity and to jump into it. If you, of course, you need to decide for you, but the capacity to jump into an opportunity is something that is also very important, I think.
It is. And another thing that entrepreneurs need to have is be able to innovate and be creative. Innovation and creativity are at the core of the entrepreneur's mindset. Entrepreneurs consistently seek to challenge conventional thinking, finding new ways to solve problems, deliver value, and disrupt industries. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs that have come out recently with different technologies or creating different technologies that are totally disrupting the industries, totally disrupting the industries. What else, as far as innovation and creativity, Michael, you think that entrepreneurs give in this space?
Yeah, entrepreneurs, yeah, again, I will repeat, you need to embrace a mindset that will permit you to be stronger uh, against difficulties, to think outside the box, um, and to, if you create a company, your mindset will become the mindset of your company or your business. I mean, if you have partners or employees, there is a your your innovation, your creativity will also be a part of the essence of your company. You will by infusing that creativity into your endeavors. Um, you will be it will bring you fresh perspectives. It will permit you to cultivate unique products, unique services, to be seen, to differentiate your company, yourself, what you do from the market. You know that we need to constantly think about what can what can permit you to differentiate for other opportunities or other companies. Sorry.
Yes, that is definitely true. Now, another thing, I do want to give you guys some resources that you can look into if you're more interested about entrepreneurship and cultivating the entrepreneur mindset. So, some recommended resources that we have for individuals looking to develop or strengthen their entrepreneur mindset. There are several recommended resources and books available. Now, some notable recommendations include The Lean Startup by Eric Ries, that's Ries. Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol S. Dweck. The Entrepreneurial Mind, 100 Essential Beliefs, Characteristics and Habits of Elite Entrepreneurs by Kevin D. Johnson. Grit, The Power and Passion of Perseverance by Angela Duckworth. All of those are awesome books. Now, these resources provide valuable insights, practical strategies, and inspiring stories to help individuals develop and nurture your entrepreneurial mindset. I think we lost Michael. Well, just to wind it up, these are some of the things. Okay, there you are. Okay, great. So we got some books on the things that you can read to help develop and strengthen your entrepreneurial mind. And we do want you to continue to learn and improve. So the entrepreneur mindset does align seamlessly with the concept of lifelong learning and continuous self-improvement. As what Tyra had mentioned in our comments before, lifelong learning. Entrepreneurs understand that staying ahead requires consistently updating their knowledge, acquiring new skills, and staying abreast of industry trends. So, anything else to say about
Yeah,
the lifelong learning?
yeah. That Yeah, investing in personal and professional development is good. you Yeah, it's good. Seeking out learning opportunities. At Groove Asia, the Groove Asia community is growing with people who are doing that, learning by doing, and take advantage of every opportunities to learn and to grow and to have new skills. So you can go through courses, workshops, conferences, networking events, uh, and you will grow. Your business will grow, and if you commit enough on the learning, um, you will be able to adapt better, to innovate, and maintain a competitive edge. So I think it's good for you, lifelong learning and continuous improvement. Yeah.
Right. You are so correct. And we are going to wrap this up. So I do want to say this before we go, to make it easy for you and to make it easy for the entrepreneur in you. And so you can have all these things available and accessible for you. Well, you can, like Tyra has said, she has made it so easy. Make it easy on yourself and join the Groove Asia community. You're right. Make it easy
Yeah.
on yourself and join the Groove Asia community because these are the things that we do. Don't you agree, Michael? That's what we do here, right?
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to become a member, or if you're a new member already, you can come and join us for the next orientation meeting. We do every first Wednesday
Hmm.
each month. So in few weeks from now, but you can right now decide to sign in, and you will receive all the emails to permit you to join us next month for this new members orientation meeting. Very important moment because it's a moment where we gather. Even if you're not a new member, you can come and visit us and join us. And because you can also do a kind of testimonial of what Groove Asia community brings to you as an entrepreneur.
Hmm.
And for a few words about what we are doing at Groove Asia. Groove Asia is two things. It's a community around the software.
Hmm.
We provide trainings specifically about the platform called Groove. That platform is for entrepreneurs, digital entrepreneurs.
Hmm.
They need tools, and Groove platform gather all those tools at the same place.
Hmm.
So it permits entrepreneurs to save time, to save money, and to create a compound effect using a technology that is great for them and for the development of their business online. But it's also a community about my entrepreneurs mindset, I will say, because there is a software that you need to use to run your business,
Hmm.
and there is also your mindset that you need to master to yeah, it's another software. It's the software you have here. And
Yes.
at Groove Asia, we don't just focus on learning how to use the real software. We think becoming an entrepreneur, because lots of clients we have who decide to jump into digital marketing, very often they are employees. They were employees few months or few years before. So we need I few years ago I was an employee, and so becoming an entrepreneur is not easy. You need to take time to accept that time is necessary. There is a learning curve, and not only about learning the technical aspects of entrepreneurship, but also the mindset. So I think it's a long-term success strategy, and we provide that to Groovasia users. So join us, and you will see that we have lots of events that you can decide to jump and attend. For instance, we have a groovasia.cm/events. You will find all the events we provide into a calendar, so you can see and say, "Oh, I will be available tomorrow, so I will attend that specific event." And I think we can talk about the events we have tomorrow, Karen, right?
Yes, tomorrow we do have an event as we're talking about entrepreneurs and gathering with like minded people. We have a breakthrough retreat event that's going to be on Saturday morning, GMT plus 8. That's in Malaysia, Hong Kong time. So here in the Eastern United States, it's going to be Friday night at 10 p.m. And it's going to tell you a little bit more about the breakthrough retreat. It's called the Mastermind Experience, and we had one in April, and it was awesome. We had such a great time there. Learned so much there in Langkawi, Malaysia. And this year is the whole plan and what to expect, and the dates are going to be announced on this mastermind experience event that's going to be on Saturday at 10 a.m. GMT plus 8. So that's coming up also. So if you go to the calendar, like it's right down there in the ticker, going across the screen, just go to groovasia.cm/events, click on the Breakthrough Retreat webinar, and you can see the time and date that is going to be playing, and of course, adjust it to your time zone so you can be there on time. All right, well, awesome. So glad, and I'm so glad for all those who's coming to that's going to be there at the Breakthrough Retreat, at least on the
Yeah,
webinar. We want to see you there,
yeah,
at least on the webinar. Yes, at least
yeah.
on the
That
webinar.
webinar is important.
Mm-hmm.
This
Right.
webinar will people to understand who we are. I don't know if you hear me well. I mean, um,
Yes.
that webinar is important because you people will be able to understand who we are and how they can also join that community. You are not alone anymore, I would say, because at Groove Asia we also partnering with another company called Summit, iSummit, and that company also provides trainings and yeah, master classes and so on. We have a motto for this year, 2023, be free. Everything we do is about changing life, and we, as
Mm-hmm.
I said, entrepreneurs mindset. It's very often about uh, freedom. So if you are in the on the edge of deciding if you want to join us, to jump into that software, to jump into that community, I want you to know that our mission, a true mission, is not just marketing. It's what we really think. You can change your life, but don't stay alone, because we can do that together. We can help you to become a successful entrepreneur. There is a learning curve. We can do that together because me also I'm doing learning lots of things, and because I know that I'm part of that community. I know that every time I need the help from Karen, for instance, she can jump into a Zoom with me, helping me on my business, and she knows that if she wants me to help her on, I don't know, a technical thing that I'm good on, I can jump into a Zoom, a meeting with her, working on her business.
Right.
So as an entrepreneur, having that is very valuable.
Mm-hmm.
So join us tomorrow because you can. It can be the first step for you to join a community that can change your life. It's a mission, and we will do it. So jump on that boat with us because it will be amazing.
Yes, it will. And in conclusion of the entrepreneur's mindset, it is a transformative force that propels you to extraordinary achievements. It empowers you to embrace risk, think innovatively, overcome challenges, and seizes opportunities. Now, with growth mindset, resilience, and a passion for learning, anyone can develop and cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset. So embrace the power of this mindset, unleash your potential, and embark on a journey of entrepreneurial success. So thank you guys,
Right.
right, very much for sharing this time with us today. We do appreciate it, all of you. And again, the comments, and thank you for your comments. Y'all been very active. Thank you so much. We do have a lot to say, and this has resonated with a lot of people, and that is awesome. Anything else,
And
Michael?
Tara, the comment that she wants to, and she looking forward to the mastermind experience presentation
Mhm,
tomorrow.
mhm.
She also said that we did a good job today, so we are happy about that. So don't forget that to go to grooveasia.cm/events to see all the events we have, and you should be able to click on most of them to jump into a page to sign in for each event.
Mhm.
So we wish you the best for your business. Let's see each other next week for another GLU session. Groove Asia Leaders Unite. So thank you, Karen. Thank you,
Bye bye, everyone.
and bye bye.
Hi, this is Simon Liang with GrooveAsia.cm. Are you already a part of the #1 community in the world? If not, do so right now for free training and support, along with live sessions to help you succeed. Start now by joining us in our private Facebook group and get more exclusive video content on our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications turned on for all updates. Join our community right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside at GrooveAsia.cm.